Now let's turn our attention to the race for Louisiana State Senate District 36. Incumbent Ryan Gatti facing a major challenge from within his own party, courtesy of Robert Mills. Robert Mills maintaining that strong lead at 56%. Gatti, he's been backed by the NRA and the Louisiana Federation of Teachers and School Employees, but it still wasn't enough to get him over the hump, with Robert Mills still in the lead. Now we're going out to the watch party for one of the candidates. Fox 33's Janae Francine is live with the Ryan Gatti camp. Janae, what can you tell us?
Good evening, Markel. Still out here at Ryan Gatti's camp in Bossier City. You see people behind me watching the game. It's a very cool vibe out here as the numbers are continuing to roll in and precincts are continuing to report. But I just spoke with Ryan Gatti. He has a very good emotion right now. He says win or lose, he's good either way. He says if he doesn't win, he's going to go back to practicing law, something he hasn't done in quite some time. But let's look at the timeline as far as what brings us to this point. You know, Ryan Gatti is the incumbent in this race, but he had all of the odds against him. His own Republican Party not endorsing him. They actually endorsed his opponent in the race, Robert Mills. Now, Ryan Gatti says that's because he's a different type of Republican. He calls himself a Reagan Republican. So with everything that's been going on, we know President Donald Trump was just here in Bossier City for a rally for one of the governor candidates. He says he didn't even get invited to that because of the type of Republican that he is. Some of the items that he's voted on recently against the charter schools and against the insurance companies as far as lowering the premiums, he says some of those things his constituents aren't with. But he said at the end of the day, he ran a great race. He didn't do any of that propaganda as far as talking bad about Robert Mills. So he says at the end, regardless if he wins, he still comes out on top. But of course, we'll still look at those numbers throughout the night to see if in fact he comes out on top in this District 36 race. Reporting live in Bossier City for your local election headquarters, I'm Janae Francine. Back to you, Markel.
Thank you so much, Janae. And we just got word that that race has been called. Robert Mills is the winner in that state Senate race. So we're going to go over to his watch party, and that's where we'll find Fox 33's Jenna Jordan live in Bossier Parish. Jenna?
The Bossier Hotel and Event Center is packed with supporters here for Robert Mills. Robert Mills is on the stage right now with his family. Everybody here is showing a lot of excitement and enthusiasm as these results keep coming in. I'm here with one of his supporters, Representative Alan Seaball. Mr. Seaball, why are you out here tonight supporting Mr. Mills?
Well, a change needs to be made, clearly. I mean, Ryan Gatti doesn't represent the people of Bossier and Webster Parish. He doesn't reflect their values in Baton Rouge. The way he votes was just wrong for the people in Northwest Louisiana. Robert Mills is a fantastic candidate. He understands the issues. He knows the problems facing Louisiana. And obviously the people of this district felt like they needed a change, and they're absolutely correct, and I couldn't be happier.
A lot of enthusiasm out here in the crowd. A lot of people share that sentiment of needing change. And what are some of the issues that you think he will bring to the table here for the district and the changes he'll bring?
Well, one of the biggest is Senator Gatti voted for just about every tax increase that came up, and completely unnecessary. And he voted. He's a trial lawyer, so his votes kept Louisiana's auto insurance the highest in the nation. Robert's going to help to lower them. So there's a lot of issues that affect your pocketbook of people that live in Northwest Louisiana. Ryan thinks government should have your money, and Robert thinks you should keep your own money. And I think most people in this district agree with Robert.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time, and we're going to be keeping close eye on these results. And you're here with the crowd here and live from Bossier City. I'm Jenna Jordan for your local election headquarters. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Jenna.